Greetings and welcome to the Philosopher's Corner. Today I'd like to respond to a comment that was made with respect to my debut video comments on paradox. In that video I used the word God in the sense that I said I believe God is hiding in the paradoxes. And I do believe that in a way. But to tell you the truth, I really am not comfortable with the word God. And in a sense, I felt that that was what the commenter himself was saying. And so I wanted to talk about the word God and the phrase that I prefer in the place of God. To begin, the word God, as I understand it, is originally something like Gadam, and it means, the word refers literally to a mound of dirt heaped up over a grave. At the same time, when the word comes into existence, it seems, there's a belief that the spirit of the person in the grave sits on top of the mound. And so by metonymy, since in a sense the spirit on the mound is a whole complex, then we take the part for the whole and transfer the name Gadam from the mound to the spirit sitting on the mound. So then a Gadam, a God, is a spirit. By analogy, since according to mythology, the world itself is a mountain, Il Mundo, the world mound, of which the pole star is the pinnacle. And in a sense, the deity, who often is the twin brother, the evil twin of the transformer character in mythology, since he is usually killed and his parts are used to make up the world, he, in a sense, is the deity whose grave is the world, whose mound he is sitting on as a spirit. And so the word, by analogy, Gadam, becomes transferred to the God who sits on the world mound, or, of course, the God of the world. Now, for that reason, I'm not real happy with the meaning of the word God, because it's not very descriptive. I mean, it's certainly, God is not the, I don't want to think about God as a mound of dirt, or not even necessarily as a spirit, as sort of a human spirit. To me, God is, for the most part, incomprehensible. Nevertheless, I can't believe that what's going on here is an accident, totally. And so I do say, as a matter of fact, I often tell my students that God created the world. The word I prefer, however, is the creative resource. And my understanding of the deity is not the religious understanding. My understanding is not that the deity is a personal deity, but still I do believe that something is going on in the sense. And so I want to be able to talk about that, and I think the term creative resource serves the purpose well. It is, or it denotes, that which is the source of all of this creative activity. Now, granted, they say in Star Wars, may the Force be with you, but of course, what's really important is not the Force, but the source of the Force. And that is what I like to refer to as the creative resource. So the creative resource produces the world by, in a sense, manifesting a certain logic. In this case, as far as I can see it, logic of contiguity and isomorphism. Unfortunately, that takes us into the physical cosmology and the stories about the creation of the universe, for which I don't have time at this point, but I certainly do intend to address eventually. Thank you.